For the sixth round of the URL GT Championship, we travelled all the way back to Europe, to the legendary Imola circuit. In contrast with last week, the sun was present during all sessions. Qualifying saw the LNL Racing Vipers claiming the front row, with Mikko Korkiakoski on pole again for the sixth time in a row. Now it has to become a goal for him to take all poles this season. His teammate Mikkel Olsen was not too far back. On the second row we had Peter Bakus and Peter Abelovsky. The rest of the top 10 was really close to each other, and we also welcomed a new driver, Greg Metcalf, starting in 12th. At the start it was Korkiakoski who kept the lead. On row 3, Reinhard Berger had a slow start which caused some problems on pit straight. The rest of the run into turn 1 was clean, but later on there was an incident into turn 3 between Peter Bakus and Michal Klisch. Meanwhile, Mike Greatrix and Alex Scott did some door banging. At the end of lap 1 it was Mike Greatrix's teammate Miguel Santiago Caru who got by Florin Manolace to join their battle. Eventually, Santiago Carao passed Alex Scott after a mistake, and his teammate Mike Greatrix led him by. However, a couple of laps later, Alex Scott was right on the tail of Mike Greatrix, and this is what followed. Meanwhile, Greg Metcalf got within reach of Florin Manolace. Later on, they would also have a battle together with Angelo Giudici. Eventually it was Greg Metcalf, the newcomer, who came out on top. After the turn 3 incident on lap 1, Michal Klisch managed to pass Alex Fennell and Florin Manolace after mistakes, and Sando Donadel after a good move out of the chicane. At the pit stops, it was Mikkel Olsen in second place, pitting before his teammate Korkiakowski. They were only separated by 2 seconds, and after the stop the gap remained the same. Third placeman Peter Abelovsky had some issues in the pits and had to leave the car in the garage. This put Peter Bacchus in third, but he was given a stop-and-go penalty during pit lane speeding. This put him right behind Mike Greatrix. Peter's pace was superior and he quickly passed Mike after a small mistake. Then he started hunting down Alex Scott and Miguel Santiago Caru. Those two were getting closer and closer together. Scott was giving it his all to catch Miguel Santiago Caru, but he was later on caught out by traffic in the form of Angelo Guidici. He spun and caught out Alex Scott. This put Peter Bacchus in 5th position and behind Santiago Caru. He started hunting him down with his superior speed. Bacchus got within half a second of Santiago Caru, but made a small mistake trying to pass him. This put him onto the grass and gave Santiago Caru some breathing space to take home 4th position. By the last lap, teammates Mikkel Olsen and Korkiakowski, who dominated this round, got within 1 second of each other. This is how they finished. Rohan Joubert took a long-awaited 3rd place with a solid race, keeping the gap to 4th place Santiago Caru. Peter Bacchus finished in 5th, in front of Alex Scott and Mike Greatrix. Micha Klisch, newcomer Greg Metcalf and Angelo Guidici made up the top 10. Florin Manolace and Sando Donadel finished in 11th and 12th. Next week we will go to Brno in the Czech Republic. Join us at unitedracersleague.com.